to take congratulations from. Now, coach is telling me that you called the play there in overtime. Take me through that, what you saw and what you thought you guys could do.
Well, so what we did, we lined up in a formation. The play really was just to stay there. We had no intention of snapping the ball. We called a timeout, and I noticed on the play, I said, Coach, you see all that open space to the left? And we basically had a quarterback sweep kind of play, so I said, let's just run that to the left. They had done a good job of shifting to what we were doing and everything, but they really just had the whole area vacated. What it did was we only had the minimal amount of guys to block. We maybe 2 guys to really block to allow the lane. We only had to get like 3 yards, so it was, yeah, so I said, let's just run that, and it worked out.
How do you feel about making a call like that and then winning the game with it?
I've been playing football for a real long time, so I have a lot of guys on the team. Sometimes it just all pays off from watching football and just, doing everything. So, it feels great that I can, just help out in like a physical way, in a mental way, I guess, rather than a physical way.
How about the touchdown pass, too? You guys seem to be going backwards on that last overtime possession, but then you hit that big play. What did you see there?
We shot ourselves in the foot, and we practiced that route a bunch in practice because we knew that when we had a certain formation, they didn't really have anybody in the middle of the field. So I called over Chris Hanley, who was the wide receiver, and I gave him the signal for the play, and he made a great catch. My line gave me all kinds of time, so it was a perfect storm with that. Yeah, we had really been shooting ourselves in the foot though, but it was great.
So many back and forth swings and gut checks for both teams in this game. Talk a little bit about what it's like to come out of this and what it says about your team that you guys ended up getting the win here.
Oh, we try to preach mental toughness, and that's what, ironically enough, that's what our coaches talked about as the keys to the game. They said a team that's mentally tough enough is going to win, and it's just so funny how it comes out. We come out 15-0, just like the way we did against Medfield, but the Holliston did not fold. They had a lot of mental toughness. They came back, scored like 4 unanswered touchdowns on us. I started playing badly, like doing interceptions. So really, it came down to the mental toughness of our defense to get a lot of stops and get us back on offense, and the mental toughness of our offensive line just to keep on pounding and pounding. Them doing a great job, and everything just kind of allowed us to win.